Why did you buy something you didn't really need? Why do some people instantly earn trust, while others get ignored? And why can a simple word, a tiny favor, or a crowded room quietly change your decision? The uncomfortable truth is this. Most of your decisions don't feel manipulated. They feel like your own idea. That's what persuasion really is. And once you understand how it works, you start seeing it everywhere. Humans use mental shortcuts. Your brain does this to save time. Because if you had to deeply analyze every choice, every ad, every product, every conversation, you would mentally freeze. These shortcuts are useful, but they can also be used to influence you. Today, you'll learn 6 powerful principles of persuasion, how they work, and how to use them in real life, without sounding manipulative. Number 1. Reciprocity. We feel pressure to return favors. Someone gives you something, a compliment, a free sample, a small favor. Suddenly, you feel a subtle pressure to give something back. That's reciprocity. Humans are wired to return value. That's why restaurants sometimes give free mints. That's why free trials work. That's why a useful email, free guide, or helpful advice often leads to trust. How to apply it? Before asking people for attention, sales, or support, give value first. Teach something. Solve a problem. Help without immediately asking. When people genuinely benefit, resistance drops. Number 2. Commitment and consistency. Small yes leads to bigger yes. People like being consistent with what they've already said or done. If someone publicly says, "I want to get healthier," they're more likely to join a gym later. A small commitment often creates a bigger one. That's why apps ask tiny questions first. How to apply it? Don't ask for the big commitment first. Ask for the smallest possible action. Not buy now. Instead, try it, test it, see if it helps. Small actions reduce friction. Number 3. Social proof. We look at others when uncertain. Imagine walking through a street in a city. 2 restaurants. One is empty, the other is full. Which one feels safer? Usually the crowded one. That's social proof. When we're uncertain, we look at other people for clues. Reviews, comments, subscribers, testimonials, crowds, these all signal trust. It's not always logical, it's psychological. How to apply it? Show evidence. Show results. Show people using your idea. People trust proof more than promises. Number 4. Authority. We trust perceived expertise. People listen differently when someone appears credible. A uniform, a title, experience, clear expertise. Authority doesn't mean being famous. It means reducing uncertainty. When people believe you understand the problem, they relax. That's why doctors, specialists, analysts, and experts influence decisions. How to apply it? Demonstrate knowledge before making claims. Explain clearly. Use real examples. Show your process. Teach instead of merely saying, "Trust me." Real authority feels useful, not loud. Number 5. Liking. We say yes to people we like. People are more easily persuaded by people they like. And people tend to like those who feel familiar, relatable, and genuine. Similarity matters. Warmth matters. Authenticity matters. That's why personality can outperform perfection. How to apply it? Speak naturally. Tell stories. Show your real perspective. Don't try to sound perfect. People don't connect with flawless. They connect with real. Scarcity. What feels limited feels valuable. When something feels rare, it feels more important. Limited seats. Limited stock. Last chance. Deadline tonight. Scarcity increases attention because people fear missing out. How persuasion really works. Here's the big idea. Persuasion usually doesn't force people. It reduces uncertainty. It helps the brain make faster decisions. That means if you understand these principles, you can do 2 things. Protect yourself from being manipulated. And communicate more effectively. The most persuasive people aren't always the loudest. They're usually the people who understand how humans decide. Starting today, watch what influences you. Advertisements, conversations, social media, pricing, crowds. You'll notice persuasion everywhere. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.